Now this is the last video of the of designing the team performance dashboard series, and in this video we'll insert the slicers. We will also do some settings for the slicers and how we can design the custom slicers and the slicers that are interactive with all the charts, and all the charts are connected with these slicers and interactive, and when we press any of the slicer button, and it will slice the data as per our desire, year wise, quarter wise, month wise, or team wise. So how we can design such type of interactive, such type of beautiful slicers using Microsoft Excel, modify such slicers, create the custom slicers. So watch this video till the end. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Ishtiaq Khan and welcome to Grow with Ishtiaq Khan YouTube channel. In this channel, we will talk about opportunities and growth. So if you are a student, fresh graduate, young professional in the early phase of your career, or a mid-level professional, then this platform is just for you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also press the bell icon to get notified of all the videos that I'm posting on this platform. Also share the videos with your friends and colleagues because sharing is caring. So in this video, we are completing the team performance dashboard process creation process. We have designed this dashboard in the last 8 videos. We are designing, we are putting different type of features of the Excel to insert the different slicer, different data, and working with the raw data. Now finally we need to insert the slicers, and we also need to insert the create some custom slicers, custom features into the slicer, and also connect the slicer with all the charts present on the team performance dashboard to make it an interactive team performance dashboard. That this dashboard should be interactive with all the raw data, with all the charts, and any changes in the data will be reflected, will be visualized in this team performance dashboard. And also these slicers will segregate the data based on our desires, like either we want the segregation of data year wise, quarter wise, month wise, or team wise, then we can segregate it in the way we want. So how we can design such type of beautiful, such type of interactive custom slicers and beautiful slicers uh, in Microsoft Excel. So watch this video. So first of all, we need to select any of the chart, and then we need to insert the slicer. Click on the slicer. We need to insert the slicer. First we need the year slicer, then we need the quarter slicer, then we need the month name slicer, and at the end we need the team wise slicer. Now these four slicers are being inserted. Then we need to do some settings that any of the data that is not present, so it should not be like there is items with no data, that it should be hidden. It should not be appearing, and you will learn about this effect. Like it will work in a way like here in 2020 we have only data available of 3 months of the first quarter, then only the first quarter is visible here, and no other team or any quarter is visible. And the same, but we if we click on 2019, then all the months and all the quarters are visible. Same is we click on the first quarter, then only month related to first quarter will be visible. On in the third quarter, months related to the third quarter will be visible here. So this is an interactive way to these features of the slicers are really impressive features of the slicers, and it adds beauty to your dashboard. So how we so in the this like hiding the items with no data will work in a really beautiful way. Now we need to arrange these slicers. The next thing is we need to connect each of the slicers with each of the chart, and uh, click on the report connections, and the same is now it's connected. The same is right click on any of the slicer and in report connection and select check all the box pivot tables. Now it's the month name, and the same is with the team and quarter. We will do it report connections and pivot table, and Now this is really beautiful interactive way, and making this tip, this report connections will connect all the charts with with this these slicers, and this we will make it much more interactive. So first of all we will paste the air, and the air increase its size and also decrease its, and we'll go to the options and we'll increase its column size. Then we need two columns for the air, and now this next is the quarter. We also need four columns because we need to utilize much of our space for the elements that. Now these are the four quarters, and next we need to arrange months into two columns, and now increase its size, and now into two columns, and increase its size. These should be connected, I think. Next we think we need to insert is the team, and for the team we need this one, and now we need to increase the sizes, and we want, and think moving into the two columns will it give it much better reflection and much better space for it. Now these are the slicers. Now click on any of the slicer, the data relating to it will be appearing here. Each of the chart, there will be changes will be visible in each of the chart, appearing here. And so this is called interactive dashboards. These are called impressive dashboards. So now why this is not working, and slicer settings, hide items with no data. We need to also slicer settings with no data, and we need to slicer settings and slicer settings, hide items with no data. So now we need to create a custom slicer, and now click on the duplicate, and in our duplicate we need to custom team slicer, and now format the whole slicer and keeping the color view of the all the, and now we need to keep it white, and body, and need this one, and there should be line style should be this one, and also we can select this border, and Now the next is this should be this should be this one, and it should be and with now this is our slicer, and now again modify it and header. Now work with the header, and now its fill should be, I think its fill is good, it's not bad, but it should be effects and border. There should be some border, and it border. Now this one is now work with the select item with the data. When there is a data available, then it should be bold italic, it should be, and it should have a border, and its border should be yellow, and this one, and it should be fill, and fill should be this one with this type of pattern. No, this pattern not looking good. This is also not looking good. Mm, this pattern is looking much better, and border, and it should be completely white. So let's see how it reflects. Now this is the data with it, and it's let's see if we arrange it again, and now again modify it. Item selected, unselected items with data, and where the unselected items with data, it should be bold, it should be 12, and in this should be italic and 14, and you can work with it the way you want, and it should represent, you can work with it the way you want. Unselected item with data, and unselected item with data should represent in this way, and it should be in this way, and pattern should be this one, and it should represent white color and with no outline. Hold selected item with data. When it's hovered, then it should be turned to green and dark green, and pattern style should be this one, and this one, and border Border must be, there must be border, and there should be yellow border with it. Not yellow, but this one border, and think, just play with it the way you want, and it should also represent this one, and bold italic, and it's 14, and agency FB, and hold selected item with data, hold selected item with, hold unselected item with data, and should be also the same, and green and bold italic this one, and it should be in this way, and this one, and it should border, and border should be this one and this one, and pattern should be, I think its pattern should be, now you need to set it, now apply it to each of the, apply it to each of the slicer, and then it will be shown to you that what you need to do with it, anything more editing required. And now these are the slicers for you, and need to increase, decrease size, increase its size. Now modify it with, it's selected. There's a problem in the selection, and we need to select the slicer, and here we need to modify it and selected item with data, and we need to format it. It should be this one, and it should be bold, but border, and I think also be red. Now this is looking beautiful as compared to the other one, and the whole function, it should also work somewhat. Yes, now it's working well as compared to the, so we need to also increase its size. Now these are the slicers for you, and you can design it the way you want, and you can play it with it the way you want. So it all depends upon you, and so you can also modify it some more. And the whole slicer, there should be no border, no border. So it will look, I think, somewhat much better as compared to the other one. So it's no border, and these are interactive. Look at these. You can make some more changes into it, and with the whole it changes with different features. It's been included in here, so you can play with it the way you want. So this is all about designing the team performance dashboard. This is the team performance dashboard for you, and each and every with the each selection on the slicer, the data in each of the chart changes. You can view it, and it's really beautiful and interactive dashboard. So that's all about designing the team performance dashboard. And watch the complete series. Also share this series with your friends and colleagues, because sharing is caring, so that can help them learn this. Creating amazing and beautiful dashboards in Microsoft Excel using the simple tools. I have designed it and I use it. So that's all about designing the team performance dashboard. If you want to move your career to the next level, then subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also press the bell icon to get notified of all the videos that I'm posting on this platform. Also share the videos with your friends and colleagues, because sharing is caring. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.